And coming up next at 5, a character who's changed shape more times than Jerry Halliwell.
It's through the shields.
There was an awful lot of moving and running around in corridors. Sudden head turnings. Meaningful looks. I don't know what they were about, but there was a lot of that.
Space 1999 is a story of survival. It's a story of humankind working together on an enclosed environment, in this case the moon, and maybe, just maybe, find a way to return home.
Welcome to Moonbase Alpha, the setting for the most expensive sci-fi show of its day.
Whatever I did, my mental pictures cost a fortune to put onto film. It's a fault of mine. Every show I make is desperately expensive.
Now, the residents of Moonbase Alpha were a bunch of Earthlings who were joined in later episodes by a rather attractive, shape-shifting alien by the name of Maya.
There's not a lot of people who can say that their first entrance into a program that they were a lioness, but I can.
What do you think of these Alphans, Maya?
I remember turning into a mouse. I had quite a good time turning into an ape. And I absolutely loved being the hawk. But the most fun I had was when I turned into Bernard Cribbins. Maya met lots of aliens on her travels, on her various travels. And they were usually pretty disgusting. They were usually pretty hideous. They were usually very big ogres.
They asked me if I would do this episode of Space 1999. I was playing this creature who was trying to steal the life support from the Eagle. Every stuntman in London versus me. They burnt me, they electrocuted me, they gassed me, they shot me, they did everything you could possibly think of to try and kill me during this episode. And eventually Maya turned herself into a bee, flew inside my ear, cross-circuited my circuitry, and that was the end of me.
The scripts were on the whole very, they were fine, they were very good, but there were some really cheesy lines.
Everywhere but on Psychon, I'll be an alien.
We're all aliens. Till we get to know one another.
Yes, I suppose that's pretty cheesy.
I think Maya would have to be the sexiest alien of all time. Is there much competition? No, generally they're all green, otherwise, yeah.
So it's Maya from Space 1999 at number 5. Sadly, she came to an untimely end in a famous episode when she turned into a turkey and was accidentally eaten for Christmas dinner by the rest of the crew. At 4...